keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again? Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Krai. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Shaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Krai. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way around. So, when you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Krai?
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean, that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Krai.
Oh, wow!
Paimon, Traveler, welcome to Krai.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Krai.
Oh! Sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties! Huh? Is something up, Travel?
Paimon, this is where our spaceship landed when Ether and I first arrived in Teyvat.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Ether waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Kuva, what now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Krai, or that is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea. Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Krai. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki? Wait, Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
Krai is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline. Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Krai surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa. Well, as the best guide in the whole of Tivat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare... Krai, here we come! It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Krai, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
Huh? What in Tivat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a Kuhenki, a species unique to the land of Krai.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Krai lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually let us...
Are there any particular points of interest?
It pretty interesting to Paimon.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty.
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, enough is gonna put her out of a job? Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Krai as an adventurer's paradise. So, she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Krai's past. The age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Krai. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Krai. And for a time it was left desolate, heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished. That Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Krai. In theory, at least, it is the Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over there.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know,
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears.
the wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks, if you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you.
You're saying...
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistic, but the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman.
When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the...
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll... You're right about...
Now that I've finished all the new books that have come out lately, maybe I should start on my backlog.
Isn't this the Adventurers Guild? Why isn't anyone here? Does that mean that Catherine and Krai actually gets to clock out? Anyway, let's come back later.
Bring it!
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
No matches, I identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Huh? Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Dimyon.
You know each other?
Of course! Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natland, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back...
Yep, that's so. From the sounds of it,
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself.
Right now? Must be...
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Krai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, is that...
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest...
Whoa! It's so generous of him!
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Ineffa.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage?
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking...
Oh. So you...
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will...
Oh, right. You must... Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? You mean it's got something to do with Krai's history? Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it. Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Krai. normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against...
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in... Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless ratnik is like a mapless traveler.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another... You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much-needed light to that place of final...
Right. Well,
Then allow me to wish you a traditional ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time... Kinda... His lantern? No? Huh. Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried... Hey! Don't you start spouting all that weird stuff, too! Paimon almost forgot something super important. Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat? But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Huh? What's going on over there? Wait, free food? Wow, the people here... Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the... What now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the Traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us and...
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
The finest you found? Wow!
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Krai, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Huh, look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frostmoon scions. Got enough for us too?
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. But
my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
you!
Hey, look who it is.
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nod Krai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the... Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy. You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon. May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious! So refreshingly... Looks like Inefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Good idea! Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down after... let's see... Okay. Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is... Don't fall behind! This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop. This is the Speranza. One of the travel guides recommended... This is the Vesnitsi Prolecha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so... And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like... something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west... Ah! That must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Inefa kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either, right? She sure is! It'd take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best tour guide in all of Tibet. Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now! There's already a line forming outside! Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship! Oh, where? Which one are you... Oh... Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either... lucky us. The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine, we meet again.
How ridiculous.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
A harbinger?
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nod Krai now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod Krai lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can and. Being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Nod Krai, Dominion of the Fatui.
Ugh! Paimon's so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous? But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean... We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Hey! The real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do...
You're so much nicer to talk...
Ad Astra... Ad Astra... Ad Astra... Ad Astra... Ad Astra... Ah, traveler. You have come at just the right time. You're certainly very familiar with the kind of work we do. Please take this brand new Adventurers Guild notebook. The Adventurer Handbook is for recording whereas this notebook is for recording the marvelous people and one. I hope it will be of help to you. Safe travels, travel.
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call.
Oh dear. So it is the real deal.
Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, 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 if it isn't my two most valued clients! And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come, how could you just sneak into Not Krai like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the...
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
Oh, come now! You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business.
Well, regardless of whether that's true or not,
a clever merchant always has a backup plan. Or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in Not Krai, would you care for some of my...
We literally just arrived! Do we look like...
My! Your high-minded tastes never cease to...
What's that? Your hat?
Information, of course. Information about Not Krai. Locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind. I knew it! I just knew...
Wow. You sure are feeling...
What do you mean by uncharacteristically? The moment I set up shop in Not Krai, it struck me things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters...
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora.
Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's parrot in that case. What would you like to know about? The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the... Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a... But seriously, a volunteer organization in Not Krai? This place is hardly a magnet for noble... Everyone knows they're here for the Ancient Moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Not Krai of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hide secrets wilder still. That bunch of booze-loving monstatters? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it. What now? Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very... Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Soon, listen to my advice.
Do the Curatorium of Secrets?
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune. And she has a temper to...
You're not just saying that to stop your
When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after... What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean...
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
All right. Business is a cutthroat... business. I won't argue with that. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Not Krai, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large, why, you could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's array. But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to?
Not for now.
Any progress with this?
No.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally,
Aw.
understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together? After all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and...
Good point. And since you...
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Nod Krai. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? Don't be scared. We'll get you at... Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
Bring it!
Here we are. The place Aino and I call home.
Whoa! So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before. And...
That is correct. It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots since I've been gone.
Aww. Well, you were gone for quite a bit.
I missed her too.
Let's not keep her waiting any longer then.
Aino, I'm back.
Ineffa? You're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like a whole 30 minutes at least.
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time, so I know. Could you turn around for a moment? I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone.
She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day, right?
It was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snack stash I left for you?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
2 weeks worth.
Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks. 0.
No fair! You're a meanie, Nefa.
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on! Don't do this to me! I only ate a teeny bit extra every day. Just a teensy bit extra.
That is objectively not a teensy.
Oh, seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything cleaned up and you wouldn't have noticed a thing. But now that I think about it... But then... Oh...
I know. I'm very sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm back now.
Welcome home. Oh, so will I be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
Negative.
Aww.
Okay. Well...
Thanks, Inefa! You're the best!
I know. Allow me to introduce...
It's the honorary knight and Paimon! I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys all the time.
Nice to meet you, I know. Inefa's told us all about you, too.
Huh? Really? Well, she's not wrong. Oh yeah, so, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly...
Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship.
Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Oh, shoot. Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After...
Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw.
A spaceship, huh? From outside to that?
Exactly. So, ring any bells?
No.
Oh, you sure?
Nope means nope. Never seen the slightest trace of it. More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of Krai that might have come from out of this world. Not in it.
What I know means is that your spaceship almost certainly had...
Oh, so
Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or another. But so, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or...
But who would even do...
Beats me. Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the... Anyway... Besides, sounds like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frost Moon Scion.
The Frost Moon Scion?
Huh? Haven't heard of them?
There wasn't enough time to delve...
What kind of ritual?
I've never actually seen them, like they say. That each of their moon chanters has had access to... Not sure exactly how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around anything that can't be...
Looks like we'll have to try our luck.
Aw, leaving so soon?
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island. It would not be convenient...
Aww.
Don't worry. We'll be sure to...
Really? You promise? Sounds like my...
I'll be staying to look after Aino today.
Hey, don't sweat it. We'll find her.
I'm glad to hear that. Also, I must admit, I have very much missed the charging bed that Aino made for me.
Oh, are you here to play with me?
stand against the long night and
Burn it
purge
down.
the darkness!
Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath! Light of the blazing sun!
Strike them down!
Show no mercy! Wrath from the sky!
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness! Strike them down!
Ow, ow, ow! Fulfill our pact! Lolling! Pyroclastic surge!
Strike them down!
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming. Mm-hmm. We should definitely... Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon's... Hey, what was that? I feel like some sort of... Is that a Kuhenki? Hey there, what's your name? Huh, doesn't seem able to speak. No idea what she wants. Unless you want to stop... She's following us! Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with. Hey! Don't make it sound like Paimon's some kind of meanie. Paimon had no idea what she wanted, okay? Ugh. Anyway, next time Paimon sees her, Paimon promises she'll be nicer. Seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lauma anyway, we can ask her about it while we're there. Huh? Hey, look! Isn't that...
Let me take a look at your wound. Oh, you're back too. How was your day? You what? Those two Fatui? The ones who were causing trouble in Nasha Town? You naughty little thing! How could you do that? They didn't notice. That's not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay? Next time, At the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be in.
Hey, Wilma! Still remember us?
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon, isn't it? Not at all. Those who come with kindness in their hearts are.
Were you just talking to those animals?
I was indeed. The Frost Moon Scion's blood. What was that? She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you were the ones who rescued her. She wants me to thank you on her behalf.
Oh, it was nothing. Barely lifted a finger.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frost Moon Enclave for dinner?
We'd love to! And
Oh. You're interested in the story of Kutar?
Kutar?
Yes. Kutar is our moon goddess. The moon maiden who guides us.
But up close, this one somehow seems a bit different from the one in Nasha Town.
Natural?
Or like, more harmonized in its design.
That is because ever since these statues were made by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here, not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also, for a time, we put up fierce resistance. But
we heard they even pulled some ancient moon's remnants down from the sky.
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over.
Oh!
Surely that can't be.
Hey, we've been wondering what was up with it too. It just...
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki. These we name Luonnotar, beings.
Can you understand what it's saying?
I'm afraid not. Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turn into Luonnotar. Perhaps you two.
Oh, maybe.
Legend has it that the Luonnotar bring good fortune.
Really? Then you can
If you would hear more of the moon's story.
Oh, Lady Lauma, you're back.
Come day or night, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Lauma, you have returned.
Wilhelmina, this is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly arrange for 2 additional dinner settings for our honored guests.
Of course, my lady.
Wow! Everyone along the way here pretty much saluted you.
I am but a moon chanter. One
She's just being modest. The moon chanter holds the highest rank among us Frost Moons.
Wilhelmina?
I know. I'll send word to the
Whoa! Paimon had no idea.
It is merely that the unique traits of our bloodline have manifested themselves especially strongly in my person. Please, follow me this way. Even to this day, I am still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only of the Frost Moon's scions, but also of the moons themselves.
A story of the moons?
Yes. We Frost Moon scions are the last descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Its former glory may have faded, but what remained in the distant past, to that had not just one moon, but 3. It is said that they were created by the primordial master of this world. Firstborn was the eternal moon, largest of the 3. Legend has it that it was her immense Kuvaki that gave rise to the ocean tides. Next was the Frost Moon. Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Finally came the iridescent moon, smallest of the sisters. Most of the time, her light was...
Wow!
Afterwards, well, as you have seen, the 3 moon goddesses perished. This happened in a war triggered by the Descenders, and of the 3 lunar husks, only the Frost Moon survived unbroken, while the others were shattered to pieces.
Oh, so that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
Yes. It is also said that when the moons shattered, most of the... As for the remnant that the Fatui recently pulled down...
Wait a sec. But you just said that 2 of the moons were shattered, so...
The iridescent moon's remnants were never found. What happened to her after the war Yet, though the era of the 3 moons has long since faded into legend, and in the end, that prophecy did indeed come to pass.
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma, are you there?
Cappy, what is the matter?
Lady Lauma, it's my daughter, Karina. Her illness...
Now where in the world did I put that?
This is more than a fair price already.
Her sensitivity to Kuvaki is flaring up again. After her
But those doctors are all Snezhnayan. They're outsiders.
Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy.
But we're Frost Moon scions. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moons?
But Cappy, Kutar is long... O lost child, snow-swept and buffeted by the howling winds of the frigid night, let not the silver flame within you fade. By the Frost Moon's grace, I shall warm you, curled up as a fledgling in frozen soil.
Praise be to the moon god.
Remember, she must...
Llama?
Philomena.
Dinner is...
I see. Cappy, let her rest here for the night.
All right. Thank you.
Will she be all right? Yeah. If there's anything at all...
Thank you for your kindness. For now... Please, do not be worried. Come, let us head to dinner.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Oh?
Lauma makes such an unshakable moon chanter. Traveler, Paimon, leave me when I say... Could I ask you to look out for her? I can tell she really trusts you. Thank you. It means a lot. Sometimes I really admire her strength.
glad to hear it. Thank you for accepting such simple hospitality.
Hey, we should be the ones thanking you.
How did you even manage to finish it? This slop's barely edible.
Then again, I guess that's what you'd expect from savages.
It's you!
My sincerest apologies. If you found the food we gave you early, after all, I suspect that your previous meal...
Huh? What do you mean? Tainted with what exactly?
With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves civilized.
Why, you... Hold it! We're not here to brawl. Yet. We're here on official business. Orders from above. We're here to deliver the frost. You have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Kutar. If you fail to do so, the Fatui will immediately begin the cleansing of Hisi Island. Which, by the way, is the sovereign territory of the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya.
What insolence! Your demands are outrageous! For generations,
Dear guests, allow me to save you both time and trouble with a speedy reply. The Frostmoon Scions will never hand over anything to the Fatui. And to those who set foot on our land with ill intent, I say this. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow. That applies to you, too.
Stubborn savages, the lot of you! Better hold back this time.
Forest,
show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of Eatfleet! Bring it! Everybody stand! Light of the blazing sun!
Pretty sure. You'll pay for this. Mark my word.
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up!
I'm so sorry. You've had to put up with far too...
Come on, it's not your fault. We don't like bullies like them either, but still. They mentioned a relic and Oh yeah, so this might not...
I see. So your questions concern the sacred relic too. You stood by us when we needed your help. But let us continue this conversation somewhere more...
Whoa! Now that's one huge statue!
This is the statue of our goddess, the Moon Maiden Kutar.
Wow! It's spectacular!
Kutar was born here on Hisi Island around 500 years ago. As it just so happened, a priestess of the Frostmoon Scion, instantly realizing that this was the prophet. According to legend, Kutar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many Kuhenki, who wove the moonlight that...
Hey! It's like it knows we're talking about it.
From that day forth, the Kuhenki have been regarded as Kutar's familiars. Some believe, after all, according to the records, Kutar always... Kutar left Hisi Island before I was even born. According to the previous moon chanter, the goddess was angered by our people's greed.
Where did she go?
No one knows what happened after she left. But just a few months ago, and the Fatui have been harassing. Judging from what they've said, our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger, Columbina, the damselette.
The damselette? But isn't she number 3 amongst the Fatui harbingers? So, she's actually the moon goddess. Why would she join the Fitsui then?
That too is a question I've struggled with. But even at the best of times, understanding other people's choices is difficult, let alone those of a goddess. Plus, forgive me, there I go again,
Honestly, Paimon's not sure which.
Since ancient times, the Frost Moon Scions have had enough. Successive generations of moon chanters have all detected a divine presence within it.
We heard you can use it to see what happened in the past.
What is it in particular that you seek from the past?
Well, basically, to cut a long story short, the traveler here is actually from outside of Tibet. Oh.
Thank you. Your honesty is... Unfortunately, though, our people revere the moon marrow as a sacred relic.
Oh, really?
Judging from the tides this evening.
Huh? Does that mean...
The ceremony is held on the night when the moon is... This is also when Nodkrai's Kuvaki reaches its peak.
Oh.
I am truly... But, as the moon chanter, I swear that I will do think nothing of it. If I may be so bold, what does family mean to you? If you are aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, oh, I'm so sorry. That was a string. I guess I've just... It's getting late, and...
Oh, that's all right. We've already got a room back at the flagship as it happens.
Do you need me to show you the way back?
No worries. It's quite a way, and you should get some rest too, Lauma. We'll make sure to be careful.
Understood. Then I won't keep you.
So, what you thinking? Sure was an eventful day, huh? The good news is, we're not at a dead end in the search for your spaceship.
Bring it!
Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, these flowers. I remember when you first appeared, there were flowers like this all around you.
Who goes there? How did you get in here?
I am but a passing traveler. I followed your song here. I'm very sorry if I've intruded.
The Kuhenki. She brought you here.
May I ask, are you the one they call Kutar? And the harbinger that the Fatui referred to as the Damselette?
The Fatui? Are you here at their behest?
Please don't get me wrong. I have no intention of doing anything for the Fatui. I just wanted to ask you about Nodcry. And the moons.
The moons? Do not believe in what you can see. What truly matters is what you cannot.
What do you mean? Listen, I'm the Traveler. I'm on a journey through the nations of Teyvat.
Hello.
Could you tell me your name?
Columbina. Kutar. The Damselette. The Moon Goddess. Pick whichever takes your fancy. I do not know my own name.
Then... Columbina. This Kuhenki, this Luanatar, did you bring her into being?
Come here, little one. The trace of a blessing, but not one of mine. People always assume I can do many things. Assume I have done many things. But I haven't. All I ever wanted was to.
It's about time I got going. I'm very sorry for disturbing you today. Columbina, that Kuhenki...
Oh, you're leaving? Go then.
Goodbye.
Take care. The moon can be treacherous.
Wait, is that Ether? Ether! Ether! Ether!
Lumine, it's you.
Why are you here on Hisi Island?
If I told you I was here in search of the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic, what would you think?
Are you also here to uncover the truth about our past?
That's right. What happened to us in the past? How we came to Teyvat? Why our spaceship crashed here? There are things I want to know too. But I'm not about to sit around waiting for another 2 months to find out.
Wait!
Wait? but I still have unfinished business.
Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
That's the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic. We can't just...
Use it to get to the bottom of all this?
We should at least get their permission.
You barely even know her. Yet already you hold that moon chanter in such high trust.
What do you mean?
She told you that the seal can only be broken on Moon Prayer Night, when the flow of Kuvaki is at its peak, yes?
You heard all that?
Watch this.
Huh? But...
Get it now? She's been stalling for time. As long as the statue's base is imbued with sufficient power, the secret chamber can be opened at any time. Is it such a sin when I don't put all my cards on the table for you, but not when someone else is doing it?
It's not like that.
Is it?
Ether, you've got it all wrong. This whole time I've wanted to ask you, what happened to make you like this? I admit, I've been having trouble accepting it. But after all this time apart, I've finally come to terms with who you are. Willful side and all, I trust you. I still do. Through all the worlds we've traveled, you've always been there by my side. If there are things you can't explain yet, I can wait while the journey goes on. I'll wait as long as it takes, until the day you're ready to talk.
Lumine. I'm not looking to borrow the Moon Marrow simply because of our past. It holds answers about the very origins of Teyvat. I've always believed that if you want the truth, you have to see the whole story for yourself. I'm not asking you to trust me, Lumine. Just don't try and stop me. If this choice weighs on your heart, then let me go in alone. Forget this meeting ever took place.
A bit late for that now.
But maybe this is the chance I've been waiting for all along, even if it fades with the morning light.
I want to go with you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Then let's go.
Ether.
It's been ages since we went on an adventure together. I can't wait.
Really?
You think I'd lie to my little sis? From what I understand, the path ahead is likely to be full of trials and challenges. A deterrence against intruders, and a test for those who truly seek entrance.
Nah, I doubt the two of us will have any problems.
I agree. Still, if we get separated, things could get tricky. Best we move together and watch each other's backs. Even the sound of your footsteps takes me right back. As a warrior, as a traveler, as my little... Looks like this is the first trial. Lumine, do you understand how Kuvaki works? How it exacts force through push and pull? Okay, I'll leave it to you.
This should help Ether get across. Ether!
We make a pretty great team, huh? Just like the old days. A wide open space. Was that it? What a letdown. Lumine,
What is it?
why are you looking at me like that? Those enemies were weak, were they not?
Maybe it's because the trial's only just begun.
Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't we have ourselves a little friendly competition? Let's see if your journey has made you rusty.
You're on. I won't lose to you, Ether.
If memory serves, I used to come out on top more often than not.
You sure you're all right? Seems your memory's slipping, Ether.
Save it. We'll know who's stronger soon enough.
Let's see what you've got.
Been slacking off on your combat training? Or has
No, I just wanted to let you win.
been too busy practicing your excuses instead, huh? Let's keep moving.
What is this place?
No sign of any monster. Feels like a ritual site.
It's ahead, but maybe it...
Can you open it using...
Apparently. Do you think it might have something to do with the... Ether?
If this is about strength of blood, what could possibly stop us? Let me give it a try. Why don't you check around for other clues?
Sure.
Found it. This should do the trick.
Okay.
Yep, that got a reaction. That's one down. Nicely done. You've got this. One more to go. Good work, Lumine.
The door's open.
Come, we must be close. Stay on your toes now.
Have you considered that I might be the more experienced between us?
Is that so?
So, will you be heading off again after we're done here?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Another cryptic response.
Don't worry about things that haven't happened yet.
At the end of all this, what do you think we'll find?
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
What about the end of our journey?
That's not something we need to worry about right now. Looks like the final trial is just up ahead. Ready for battle?
When have I ever not been?
What's wrong?
Going on an adventure with you side by side, it's been so exciting. But at the same time, it just feels surreal, I guess.
Maybe because it's been so long. You know, this is only the second time we fought together since the day we both woke up in Teyvat.
Maybe that's it.
Lumine, let the light of our blades come together once more, just like they did in the past.
Ether.
This is a night of miracles, an adventure that belongs to us. Let's not weigh it down with worries and regrets. This is our adventure. Here goes nothing. Prepare for battle. Stay focused! Dodge its attacks! Don't forget to heal yourself! Now's our chance! Watch out!
It's over.
Nicely done. Flawless execution.
Couldn't have pulled it off without your backup. Not too shabby at all.
As for what you were saying, yes, I should have come to see you earlier. Or at the very least.
Spent more time with me, going on adventures like this?
Something like that. Instead of just running off and expecting you to follow my trail.
Wait a sec. That's not an official apology, is it?
That goes without saying. Come on, time to claim the treasure we came for.
So this is the Moon Marrow, the treasure we've been after.
All right, go get it for me, Lumine. It belongs to me. What's wrong, Lumine? After everything we've just been through, you still don't trust me? Don't you want to know the truth too? Just like I do? Rest assured, I'll share the truth with you afterwards. Now go, bring it to me.
What's going on? Where did this fog come from? Ether! Ether! Ether!
Huh? What are you doing here? Yes, we ran into each other at the flagship this afternoon. I'm honored you still remember. Are you looking for something here? And you just happened to end up surrounded by the Wild Hunt. Sorry, I did not intend to come off as pointing fingers. Indeed, perhaps our courses of action do not differ so greatly. Not exactly. We Lightkeepers are accustomed to patrolling at night. A long-held tradition, you understand. As a matter of fact, I just saw someone leaving in quite the hurry. Was that your companion? Perhaps I should take my leave now. After all, my patrol isn't over yet. Krai is a dangerous place to be at night. I'd advise that you head back soon as well.
Paimon woke up and saw you were gone, so she made you a cup of berry juice to help you sleep. Her own secret recipe. When you get back, drink it up and go get yourself some rest. Good morning? If now still counts as morning. When did you get back last night? Did you sleep well? Good to hear. So, where'd you wander off to on your midnight stroll? Anything interesting to see in Krai at night? Oh, really? Come on, don't leave Paimon hanging. All right. Guess what? Let's go grab something to eat while we...
Or some information? Either way, I'd be happy to drink or two. For starters, or perhaps a recommend you drink less.
Phew! This is just the best, huh? Free food, free lodgings. This Vark is friend for life material, that's for sure.
Hey, did you hear what happened?
Hear about what?
You know, all that commotion over at the Frost Moon Scions.
Huh? What happened?
See what I mean? Completely oblivious to what's going. The sacred relic of theirs. It's been stolen.
Hey, slow down. Paimon knows you're hungry, but you don't have to worry about her stealing your food. At least not today.
What? Was it those Fatui?
No idea, but the news has already spread right through Nasha Town.
What did their high priestess what do they call her again? The moon?
What could she say? She's the one who discovered it was missing. She was in Nasha Town first thing this morning, hoping to launch a joint investigation with the Voynich Guild.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Who in Teyvat would even have the nerve? Paimon bets it was that bunch of good-for-nothing, rule-breaking, troublemaking Fatui! Huh? What's wrong? You feeling okay?
A joint investigation? Good luck getting any takers.
Same thoughts here. So just a few minutes back, she switched gears and headed over to the one place that might act.
Ah! You scared Paimon, huh? Okay, just... Hey! Paimon's not a baby, you know. Quit pulling her arm. Huh? There's no one here. But didn't they just say? No one except for a cat watching over the front desk. Excuse meow? Are we supposed to check in here? No idea what that means. Is this Lauma's personal receptionist or something? Pretty sure she'd be the only person who could actually understand it. Huh? that room.
But why not? Like I told you already, that's just... Huh? Another client.
So, you were in this?
Something I can do for you?
Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, you're acquainted then?
Yes. They visited Hisi Island yesterday. We had dinner together. Allow me to introduce you. Traveler, Paimon. This is Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets.
Pleasure to meet you.
They are travelers who arrived in Krai just yesterday. Greeted by the birds and beasts of this land, they are kind-hearted souls who walk in the moonlight's glow.
Interesting. Thank you, Lauma, but you need not have introduced them. They are great heroes, renowned throughout the nations beyond our borders.
Oh, really?
Do not forget, I deal in information. Just because most people in Krai pay scant attention to foreign affairs, that does not mean the same goes for they're the heroes everyone was talking about before. The ones who saved Natlan during the Abyss crisis.
I see. We Frostmoon Scions seldom leave our domain, so I had not heard of your heroic deeds. Please, forgive my ignorance.
It's no big deal. We were hoping to keep a low profile anyway. If we had to list all of our titles and good deeds... Huh? What's wrong? Still not feeling great?
So, what brings you both to the Curatorium today?
Oh, so basically, we were just eating when we overheard people talking...
I see. So you came over here because you were worried about Lauma. A combination truly befitting of great heroes. In that case, why not ask these battle-hardened heroes to take the commission for you? Honestly, it's a little beyond the means of such a modest establishment as ours.
Your modest establishment? Unable to handle a commission? You just don't...
You're right. I do not.
What kind of commission is this? Surely it's not...
Yes, that is it. Recovering the relic is both my duty as a moon chanter, but Nefer has already declined our commission multiple times. And yet, just as it always has, the moon will continue to illuminate the sky. Come night or day, may the moon goddess keep you.
Enough of that. So, according to her, she never came into contact with the relic. So she
I understand. The Frostmoon Scion's secret chamber has remained hidden from the world for... Within the chamber lie ancient trials, challenges designed to test the worthiness of the... So, please, don't be too hard on yourself. The fact that you made it, to put it simply, the moon marrow, no. Your honesty tells me everything. You never sought to take the moon marrow for yourself. As for what happened at the end, I suspect the chamber's protection mechanism may have been activated. Among those who entered the final chamber, there was either someone with impure intent, or else an abyssal presence.
The Abyss?
Perhaps that's why, then. Either way, the moon marrow was taken, and... I believe you. So the problem remains the same.
See? Didn't I tell you it would all work out in the end? But before everyone starts celebrating, forgive me for asking just one more thing. Are you absolutely sure your brother took the relic?
What do you mean? Weren't they the only ones inside at the time?
Who knows? Think about it. After your brother broke the seal with abyssal power, what was to stop someone else from following you in there? And as it just so happens, I received a tip-off from one of... Word is, today, of all days, the Fatui suddenly called off their search for the relic.
What?
Huh? Why?
Well, either they woke up this morning and suddenly decided... Exactly. Are you wondering if your brother might be in... Which is why I asked. Or to put it another way, do you really know your brother?
In other words, it's...
So, basically, all we need to do is find our way into that Fatui research facility.
Congratulations, you found your answer. Looks like the curatorium won't need to lift a finger this time. Well, Lauma, there we are. On behalf of our long-standing cooperation...
You're really not planning on help?
I think I've helped more than enough already.
If we're to stand any chance of infiltrating that...
Just so you don't get the wrong... The Curatorium of Secrets has always striven to abide by a... I cannot help the leader of the Frost Moon Scion when one of their harbingers asked me to help them infiltrate your...
All right, but I do have one...
It had better be.
No matter who it is, I want you to help us persuade the next person who walks through that door to join us.
What is she up to? You're that desperate for help? What if it's a member of the Fatui?
It doesn't matter. You're welcome to tell them everything, even about our plans to All I'm asking is for you to say one thing, just one thing to help persuade them. If you do that... Made up your mind?
Fine. Fine, I'll... Besides, as long as I...
Boss, I'm back! You won't believe the luck I've been having today. Remember you sent me to find that runaway cat, yeah? And you said I'd only be back after dark? Well, guess what? Right after I left the house, this big ibis flew over and the missing cat was right in its claws. And once it got close, it loosened its grip and... Boss, you're meeting clients. I'm so sorry. I'll get out of your way.
Yehoda, dear. Come here.
Huh? Me? Is something the matter? Oh, hi there.
My dear Yehoda, I have a request.
Yikes! Why does the boss sound so scary? Did I do something wrong?
Would you be so kind as to accompany these 3 delightful clients of ours and help them infiltrate the Fatui's Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
What is going on here? Boss usually just says things like, hey, go do this, or you, go take care of that. Why is she being so... And wait a sec. The
Made your mind up yet, my dear?
What is up with Boss today? Am I supposed... Why is everyone looking at me like that? Is this...
Have you made up your mind?
Really? You really don't mind helping us?
Huh? Oh,
thanks so much!
On behalf of the Frost Moons...
What the... Serious? Why does the boss look so fed up?
All that mentoring.
Never.
You got what you wanted. You promised that was it.
I know this goes against your...
Trying to get me to change my mind now?
Of course not. So...
Oh.
Yehoda, we'll leave the planning to you. Let's...
Huh? Oh, what have I gotten my...
Oh, by the way, Yehoda, before you go...
What is it, boss?
You're fired.
Huh?
Effective immediately. The Curatorium will take you back, of course, but only once you've completed this commission for our 3 clients.
What?
Is there some issue? Well, here's the upside. Without me taking a cut from your commission, you'll earn more.
Seriously? Can someone explain what's going on here?
Are we sure Yehoda?
She'll be fine. She's just in shock. But one thing, the fact that she only requested 1 day to prepare says it. As an apology, I'll ask my animal friends. Also, thank you for being... Was it really, though? As far as I see it, trusting your but the truth is, we all make mistakes. So, in return...
Oh? What it...
Perhaps it is something best said under the moon's
Oh, it does...
Thank you both for understanding.
It's about time, and the moon's already up.
Bring it!
I'm tired already. Incoming!
I am indeed. For the moment I was born, from as far back as I can remember, the first words I ever learned were prayer.
Wow, that...
Back then, I didn't know it. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline, but I...
Whoa! Your antlers are so pretty.
They say it's an extraordinarily rare condition. Once in a century, if that. I am unusually sensitive to the moonlight, as well as to...
Oh no!
To others, fluctuations in Kuvaki, but to me, that's same. Of course, as the years went by, but because of that, from the moment I was first taught to pray, my kin would point up to the night sky telling me, that Lauma, but I would ask them in response. Later, I came to understand that they simply could not tell where the real tide was coming from. The moon is false. But there was no one I could tell. Not a single... Am I the one who's wrong? Is it the moon that is false, or my own set? Thank you. When you called yourself a descender, I had a feeling you... And now that you have...
Oh, Paimon kinda gets what...
That I knew too much. So I had no choice but to keep my people in the dark. Every prayer I offer... You've already met our Kutar, haven't you?
Huh? When was that? And more importantly, when were you planning on... Ah.
What did you think of her?
What exactly do you mean by up in the cloud?
I understand what you mean. She is quite indifferent to the world outside herself. Yes. It was... I asked her what the frost...
Yeah? So...
Perhaps it's better if you ask her. What I can say for certain is this. Even when I had no one but that girl, born beneath... The truth is, though, she might have had it all. If only... The Frost Moon Scions now walk a path of error. They offer their... I want to change, but with the Fatui closing in on us day by...
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma!
Cappy has caught in as traveler, Paimon. We'll have to continue this conversation later.
We'll come too!
Why? Did I do something wrong?
Cappy, I need you to wait outside. I'm about...
Is there anything we can do to help?
Just don't be alarmed by what you're about to see. And please, don't let her mother see it. Shh. Please. Help me keep this a secret.
She looks much better now.
A medicine prescribed by a local doctor. For ordinary people, my blood... So, I had hoped to guide the Scions out of error before Karina's illness. My life... If the day ever came when the two sides were Here...
And if there's anything we can do to help...
Our priority, right now, but I now understand.
Wow! Paimon...
Hey! Watch your step!
Ah! What's wrong? Oh,
You scared me there, too.
A trap?
Well, it's not like this is a main path. And besides, we've... All right. Lauma asked me to set up these traps.
Oh!
Yes. Hopefully...
Oh, you've done a lot... Philomena?
It's nothing.
What do you...
Our people. So many are do they really deserve everything Lauma's doing for them? Well, yes, but no. I shouldn't...
Huh?
Why did I say all that? Either way.
Wow, she sure took off fast. Wait, you're not thinking of visiting that damsel at... Huh. Given who she is, let's bring her something tasty if she doesn't want to talk. Hey, no harm in let's see. Should be a good mix of... Alright, food's packed and ready. Why does it feel like we're going to visit a patient? Who are you again? A different one floats by your side today. A different one? What's that even supposed to mean? Oh, there goes Paimon's perfect conversation starter. Hi there! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, there you are. Between the two, I suppose you're cuter. Wait, what do you mean Paimon's less cute than that floaty thing?
Columbina.
What is it?
What's your favorite kind of food?
Is this a treat? Or an offering? Let's go with treat. Anyway, this is all the Traveler's cooking, so please, help yourself. Oh, that wasn't exactly a yes, but she didn't. So, what? Hey, she's actually playing along! Quick!
You know the moon in the sky isn't real, don't you?
I know there is only one moon in the sky. It is simply that some can see.
What does it mean to you?
The missing prologue. What? Huh? What does that mean?
Can you tell me more about that melody? You were humming it last time too. It must be important to you.
It is all I remember from the moment of my birth. A melody. Oh, so... I do not know. I have nothing else. Just that song. Huh? And the Frost Moon Scions who found me. Before I even knew what was happening, they were all like two lost infants unknowingly exchanged. I adopted their faith. But my adoption drops you into the story halfway through. What came before was scribbled onto the wrong pages. Never even bound into the book. That sense of something missing only served to nurture their greed and doubt.
Greed and doubt?
Oh, Moon Goddess. Forge weapons for us. Drive out our enemies. And expand. Oh, Moon Goddess. They asked for everything. And I obliged. Until the day came when no answer could. If mortals can turn to the gods when they are powerless, then who do the gods turn to when they have... In those days, the frost... Reality rewrote the sky in words I could not understand. The real beginning of my story lies up there, on the moon. Forever beyond my reach. Huh. So that... What's wrong? What, now? But you really don't look well. Did something just happen?
Is there anything we can do to help?
No. This is the price of running away from home. Running away from home? Is she heading towards the food? Do you still have many questions? I know I should offer more in return for your kind. Oh, we're... so... But Tsaritsa was right. Freedom always comes with a price. She said I could treat the Fatui as a second family. A second home. But in the end, they were no different.
I have fulfilled my promise to the Tsaritsa, though it has used up much of my power.
So, you're just...
Yes.
What about these flowers?
They have grown in Nodcry for many generations. They're highly sensitive. At times, I thought about using that relic the Frost Moon Scions had hidden away, but going out is such a hassle.
Really? Lauma at... Uh-oh, she's looking... Paimon still got some little...
Lauma said she wishes to change the Frost. I don't really understand what she meant. And to be... Lauma, the Maiden of the Grove. After hearing my story...
She told us she feels like she's been living on the...
Is that so? She's been keeping her true power hidden.
So, what do you...
I wish to return to them right now.
Tonight's the night we infiltrate the Factoi's experimental design.